Hi, tonight we're back again with Beau Eckstein of BeauEckstein.com, and we've been talking about the top 5 must-haves for flipping houses. And in this one, we're going to be talking about kind of house flipping project management. So with that said, take it away, Beau.
All right. Well, this is another big one. I guess we really can't rank them all because they're very important in their own way, and project management is critical. So you can have the best contractor, you can have the best deal, you can have access to the capital, but let's just say you buy too many projects and your contractors spread thin. uh, Project management is what's going to keep everything in line and going forward. So uh, you don't get over budget, your projects don't get extended. It's amazing people paying 10 or 12% on their money. Extra 6 months of a project could be devastating. Not to mention the markets can change in those times. So um, uh, project management, what I've seen through past experiences is don't get your contractor into more than he can handle. What what can he realistically handle? Can he handle two projects? Can he only handle one project? Can he handle five projects? Can he handle 10 projects? Know what your contractor is capable, and he can grow just like you'll grow as an investor. But don't go out and get five projects and not have finished one with them yet, because that's going to be a bad thing. So a lot of investors, they put their they run their businesses differently. And the way I like to do it is I like the least amount of stress on myself and the least amount of hours that I have to worry about things. So if I only have to put 10 or 12 hours or 15 hours into a renovation project, that's pretty good instead of putting two, three, 400 hours into something. So um, we go back to having a good contractor. We go back to maybe even having a project manager for each of the projects. So one thing that I've noticed is if your contractor's too scattered, he's going to have his crew over there, he's going to have his crew over here. They're going to be, it's going to be too chaotic. You want to make an agreement with your contractor that he'll keep a dedicated crew on that job,
Hmm.
because if you don't, you're going to be sorry. So that's what one of the biggest things we've learned is that we need the team there, and we need somebody giving direction every day. Because oftentimes I'll drive to a job site and I'll be 10:30, and the workers are are there basically sitting on a curb doing nothing because nobody delivered the materials. So it goes back to project management. So you got to have everything laid out in your agreement with your contractor. You have to have a time frame. Maybe you put in some clauses for bonuses for your workers, whatever it takes. But if you don't have time frames in there, that's going to be a big problem. The other thing that happens often is that people take for granted the permit process. So good project management means, hey, we defined our scope of work. We know from a permit standpoint if it's an over-the-counter permit, which means you can go in and basically get it off the bat, or does it have to go through planning and zoning, which could be 3 months, could be 6 months, depending on the city. So knowing that is critical. So all these things put together, I put under the project management. So if you clearly define your scope of work, it's also going to include the permit pulling and who's pulling permits. And with our team, I've made it a point now that I go with the contractor and pull permits, because I don't want to be told one thing and I find out 5 weeks later that we were missing something, or I've been stalled out too many times. So I'm giving you advice that I would tell anybody that was just starting out. Hey, if you want to have a better career in the real estate investing world, these are some mistakes that I made early on, and now I try to change. So in real estate, you learn something new every day, and I definitely learn something new every day with real estate. I didn't have a construction background, and over the past couple of years, I'm learning a little bit about construction. I mean, I still can't go out and I can't cut anything. I can't nail anything, but I understand the process, and so for me that's good because I need the general overview of how things are done. So it makes me a better investor in the long run. I can manage contractors better.
Okay, great. If somebody wants to learn more about house flipping or real estate investing in general, how should they contact you?
The best way to start is at beaueckstein.com. It's right on this overlay graphic right here. And they can also call my cell phone, 925-852-8261. I'm a hard money lender. I do a lot of construction loans in the San Francisco Bay Area. I also will do joint venture deals, case by case. We'll lend up to 65% of the future value. So if you've got approved plans, we'll lend to 65% of what the future appraised value is. We will do construction draws, and we'll do second deeds of trust, and we'll do a lot of unique, aggressive loans. And investors really seem to like to work with us.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you.